We will not copyright or trademark that. We do not have the rights to this at all. Please do not sue us. Thank
you. Welcome to These Unprecedented Gays, featuring Joe Granelli and Paul Smith. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and review wherever you stream your podcasts. Check us out on Instagram at tugayspod and email us at tugayspod@yahoo.com. We hope you enjoy.
I don't think
you don't cuddle a pillow when you sleep.
No, do you sleep with a pillow?
I should, but I don't. I used to, but I don't have any extra.
They tell you it's a good idea to sleep with a pillow, like a full body pillow.
Why?
Because, then your pelvis stays in its natural state.
It's not in its natural state already?
Well, no, because you're if you're laying on your... if you're a side sleeper, it doesn't, stay naturally that...
Okay, but, I'm naturally me, so shouldn't it be naturally there?
Well, no, but if you're a side sleeper, you're putting weight on it, so it's, actually pointing in a weird direction. But, if you have a full body pillow that you're holding, you're snuggling, and you put your legs around it, now your legs are...
Oh, you know what? I think I've seen a video, but it wasn't a pillow, but it was a wedge.
Yeah.
It was this wedge, and it had, things for your legs.
Yeah.
And I was like, how are you going to sleep with that? Because then, they have the wedge, and then they have, a wraparound, band, so it doesn't fall out.
Oh.
But I'm like, I would feel like I was imprisoned.
Oh, okay.
With my non-normal pelvis.
Well, I can't do that anyway because I sleep can opener or jackknife.
What's a jackknife?
It's not on your side and not on your stomach. It's sort of like a slummock. And then you're one leg up.
The four? Do you go this and then the pillow?
Yeah.
Do you go arm under the pillow and then a leg out and then a square thingy? Or this is how you sleep?
Yes.
With the knee at the whatever 90?
Because Cooper lays in between my legs.
See, I sleep like that without a dog.
Cooper's his body pillow.
Yeah.
But
my pelvis is never in a natural state.
It's naturally pelvic right now.
I think I'm hitting my pelvic floor.
Isn't that a dirty thing?
I think that's I think it's a woman thing.
Do we have pelvic floors?
I don't know.
I would imagine because we have a pelvis, right?
So, yeah.
Men have pelvises.
It's a yoga thing.
Maybe.
Line up and put pressure on your pelvic floor.
I thought it was a new design trend.
Hardwood floors,
pelvic floor.
Which would you like?
Both. And also neither.
There's your pelvic floor.
Okay, why are we looking at anatomy of why is there a penis?
Look like you can have a pelvic floor. Okay.
I mean, I guess it makes sense because we have a pelvis and it's the bottom of it.
Yeah. Well, on that note, I'm Paul.
I'm Joe.
And we're These Unprecedented Gays. How's everybody doing?
Who's everybody?
I don't know. It's
Pause for audience interaction. Hey, everyone out there. It's like Dora the Explorer. How are you doing? And then it's quiet. Great.
Do you see the balloon? I don't see it. Point it out to me.
Did you ever watch the SNL spoof, Maraca?
No.
Oh my god. It was a spoof of Dora the Explorer, and it was hilarious. I think it was only one thing, and it was hi, I'm Dora, and this is Boots. And then she would go into whatever, and she's like, I have questions. Do you know why my father left me?
Oh, God.
It was hilarious.
Oh, God.
I know. And then it was can you tell me if this picture is a boy or a girl? And it was very much an androgynous picture. It was, yeah. Dawn.
So how was your week, Joe?
Well, it's been more than a week.
This is my Betty edit voice from Drag Race.
I understand what you're speaking of. That's right. Paul.
You see that stuff about it?
Yeah. and then you couldn't unhear it. But like, come
Right.
on. I don't know. I feel like I might be boycotting RuPaul's Drag Race soon because I'm just like, can this season end? And also, like, I'm done with you.
Well, I mean, the season's almost over. We have the reunion, and then we have the finale. So there you go. 2 more episodes, hopefully.
3 months.
But we're bringing back 3 dismissed queens for the finale.
It's a quarter of a year for
It's
one
been
season.
84 years.
It has. It has been. For perspective, when it was the top 7, Bob the Drag Queen won her season.
Yeah, I was watching. What was I watching?
Pit Stop?
I was watching Pit Stop
Mm-hmm.
with the Bob and the houndstooth.
I was like the flesh tooth, whatever it's called. Yes. Yeah. I'm just like, come on.
That is
Lord.
crazy. Yeah.
But I think it's because VH1 needs more episodes to have more like ad revenue.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. I do not know how advertising works.
So,
But anyway, my week was fine. What was it? Not this weekend. Well, I don't know, whatever. In the past week-ish, it was Matthew and Katie's birthday. And then for the first time, I went on that roller coaster at Mission Beach.
okay.
And it was very rickety.
Belmont
Yeah.
Park.
Yeah. Is that it? Is that in Mission Beach or Mission Bay? Mission Beach. So Belmont Park in Mission Beach has this like wooden roller coaster. And I was like, I've ridden wooden roller coasters before as other things. But it was very rickety. And I think I had a little whiplash. Whiplash.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. And then we went to Hodad's.
Okay.
It's a burger lounge
Did you have to
thing.
like wait in line to get into Hodad's?
No,
or-
we just walked right on in. I think it was because it was like 5 o'clock.
Oh.
And it was like senior hour. And like we walked in and they were playing like thrasher music.
Yeah, thrashing. Like they play a lot of like
Like,
heavy metal and
yeah.
stuff.
And then it was like, I don't know if the guy heard me, but I was like, I'm not really feeling this music. I would love like some like early 90s pop. And then it was like Mariah Carey Fantasy. And like the tone changed very quickly. And he was like, oh, yeah, I just changed it up. And I was like, thank you. I was like, this really...
They're all about customer service there.
That guy, no, the waiter guy who was also like the owner, like I don't know who he was, but he was like super helpful. And like would come around, he played a trick on Nick where he had a ketchup bottle and he was like, oh, do you want some ketchup? And he squirted it and it was like a ribbon. And it like was fake squirted.
Oh, where did we?
It
where
was
did that
so
happen to
funny.
us? Like we did that. That happened to us, Andy. It was like one of the waitresses was doing it. I can't remember where it was.
I don't remember, but I love Nick's response. He seemed really enthusiastically.
He almost shat his pants. I thoroughly enjoyed it because I was like, I love seeing the fear in people's eyes. Work's just been crazy, as it normally is. And then now we're here. How are you,
I'm
Mr.
good.
Sicky?
I know. Like just so everybody knows, like last weekend I had a stomach virus or something that like came on strong.
Was it
Saturday.
out of both sides?
I think it. Yes,
Ugh.
but
At
it
the
was
same
like-
time?
No,
Oh,
thank
okay.
God.
I would have been like, because with your luck, I feel like it would have been.
But like it came on really fast on Saturday, so I don't know if it was like a stomach virus or like food poisoning or something. But I took a home test and then I also got a PCR test, so I know it wasn't COVID.
But COVID is that a symptom of COVID?
Like I had 102.7 degree fever on Saturday. Yeah, it was high.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was nauseous and I was throwing up and I couldn't keep anything down. And
Where did you go the day before for food? Or what did you eat the day before?
that day we had bagels from a bagel place. I'm not going to name it because I actually love their bagels and it's a really great place. So I'm not going to.
But bagels, I don't feel like
But I
a
also
bagel
got-
would get you.
But I had cream cheese.
So
Salmon.
Salmon cream cheese because I always have salmon cream cheese.
I heard that if you have food poisoning, it's what you ate the day before, not the day of.
Oh, but this came on strong really quickly though. So I'm like, I don't know.
Maybe it was the norovirus.
Maybe. Oh God.
No relation to Nora Jones.
So anyway, so I didn't do anything last weekend at all because like I was not feeling
You were
it.
shitting
Like
and
I would
puking.
come downstairs, like I stayed in bed almost all day, like on Saturday and,
Oh my
and
God.
Sunday. I came down for like an hour and I'm like trying to watch something with Andy just so I can be like feel like a human. And then I'm like, I'm fucking done. I'm going back upstairs.
Was it just like you just were tired and fatigued?
I was just like fatigued. I had fever and chills and stuff like that. So like, listen to your body, people,
my
and
God.
take care of yourself.
Mhm.
Like so. But then I went to work and it's fine. So we're just getting ready because this week coming up is Andy's birthday.
Oh, the big 48. He's not 48. How old? 5'4"?
It'll be 5'9".
Okay.
I'm like, are we talking about height? Or are we talking about age?
Are you 5'9"?
5'8" right now.
Oh, so you're not your. That was your last year birthday then.
Yeah.
How old do I have to
If
be
you go to the moon
60?
for a year, you'll come back 2 inches taller.
2 years.
Really?
2 years.
Yeah.
No. Really?
No, I think you're in the guy was in the space station for 2 years. And he grew 2 inches. On that.
Oh, I'll go to the moon if it grows 2 inches.
Everybody wants to go to the space station now.
Yeah. That dick. What if it grew in the wrong, like it was like 2 inches girthier instead of lengthier, and it was like, damn it.
Chode.
Oh, you're Mini Mike. Chodisha. It's Chody.
So we're going to go to this restaurant here in San Diego called Cali.
Oh.
And it's been recognized by Michelin.
Did you recognize it?
I recognize it. So, and what we usually do, and we've talked about this before, is like whenever we have birthdays, we always like go to dinner at a restaurant that we haven't been to yet that we've been wanting to try, and then we always invite a couple to go with us. And this time, Andrew Davis and Gio are going to go with us.
Oh,
Yeah.
Where's Cali? Where's
Over in East Village.
Where's East Village? Is that downtown?
That's like downtown, yeah.
East
Like around that
the
area.
ballpark.
Yeah.
I have not explored a lot of the downtown area.
Okay.
East Village?
Well, now you need to go.
East Village, okay. Okay.
That's a lot
Oh,
of
Cali, Callie.
Yeah.
I was imagining like California.
Oh, yeah, we're going back to Cali.
Isn't that Ryan Brown's dog's name?
Oh, I don't know.
Cali?
Did you get their invitation
Yes.
to their wedding? I'm so excited.
Are you guys going?
I think so. Like, it's Salt Lake City, so that'd be like twice in 1 year that I would have gone to Salt Lake City. I'm Mormon by the time that's over with.
Okay. Speaking of which, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City were at Rich's last night. I didn't go,
No.
but I saw on the Instagrams. Yeah.
What were they doing
Partying? I don't know.
From
They were
Salt Lake
filming.
City?
They were filming season 3.
in San Diego?
Yeah, they go on. Trust me, all they do is just go on trips paid for by Bravo, and they say it's paid for by them.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway,
But you
so-
picked San Diego. Like, okay.
What's that?
I'm like, but they picked San Diego. I might have to watch it to kind of see where they go to eat and drink and stuff, so I can be like, oh, I'm
And I want to know where they're. I want to know where they're staying because they're obviously not staying like in like Hillcrest
Oh no, they're probably staying downtown,
or like La Jolla. Maybe I'm thinking
yeah, one
like
of
a
those
big
resorts.
house in La Jolla.
That,
Get 'em up to
that
Fairmont.
Instagram account said they're renting a house in Hillcrest.
Really? Is it one over here where the lady killed the guy?
I hope so.
Wait, somebody killed. Wait, what?
Betty something or other killed the guy, and the house was over here in Hillcrest.
The recent one.
No, it was
Oh.
like it was a while ago, like in the 80s or 90s.
I haven't seen that
But
documentary
very
yet.
oh yeah, it's like
Is it a documentary?
Killing John or something like that, or
Angry John,
something John.
Dirty John,
Papa
Dirty
John.
John, yes.
Papa John.
Dirty John season 2.
Yeah,
The
Dirty
Betty-
John season.
The Betty
Broderick.
Betty Broderick. There you
So
go.
her house is just a few blocks from here.
Yeah. Can you believe it? You can like
No.
walk over and see like an actual like murder scene.
Is it a
That's like living in Miami and seeing and going
Is
by
it a
like,
historic thing, or is
no,
it
I
just
think
like?
somebody lives there.
Oh god! Do they have to disclose there was a murder there?
Yeah, you always have to disclose if somebody dies somewhere.
But like, how far back?
I don't know if that's like a law, but
It should be.
I think it probably is.
Let me watch some YouTube videos on real estate, and I'll get back to you.
But I think you do have to disclose if somebody died in somewhere.
But what about like natural causes,
I think you have to disclose if somebody dies somewhere
like in general?
in general,
Okay.
whether it's gruesome or not.
Okay.
But even dying of natural causes could be gruesome. Because, like, what if you don't have any family and
And
your
you
neighbors
just
don't
rot?
check on you and you're rotting there and your cat has to eat you?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Cats would do that.
They would, they're assholes.
I feel like I feel like dogs might too after a while.
Dogs will just pee on you because
Yeah.
they don't know.
MMAs, you went right to cat eating you. A whole lot of things happened between dead and...
Hey, what if you have a cat? They're not getting fed?
Okay, past 3 years. So that's actually...
So see,
it's not in perpetuity.
Okay. Well, there you go.
So you're going to Cali.
Yeah, so we're going to go to Cali for his birthday and stuff, so I'm excited about that. I still got a couple of surprises up my sleeve from my man.
Is that 2-inch dick you're going to go to the space station?
I gotta go to the moon real quick.
Hey, honey, BRB. Go get a rocket.
Where you been? Well, why'd you see? Boom.
Damn, that's big. I thought it was going to be longer, not wider. Baby, I can't do anything with that. It was already too big.
So, let's go into what's giving us life, our favorite segment. It's time for Mouth to Mouth, bitch. Mouth to Mouth resuscitation.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, you're so good. I feel like I need a spanking, right? No?
That had nothing to do with me.
Not from you, from the segment.
Okay.
I need a vocal slapping from the segment. I don't do that, though. Are you into spanking?
I like to be choked a little bit, but I don't like...
I feel like we discussed this.
I think we did, during our sex episode, yeah. So...
But not... Is it like a gentle choking?
It can be a little bit rough.
Okay.
I'm fine with that, but I'm not talking
asphyxiation.
Yeah. I'm not talking we're in Hostel or something. This is not a Blumhouse horror movie. I just want to oh, okay.
Okay, you can
a little
kill
bit of
me
fear
right
in my
now.
eyes is good.
I know that you're not going to kill me, but I also don't know that you won't.
Exactly.
I'm on board with it. Wait, what is the sound? Pew pew?
No, it's wee.
Wait, gobble gobble was the
gobble
butt?
Gobble and wee.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to gobble gobble that 2-inch dick. I got that 2-inch extra dick now from the space station. But okay, so what's giving me life?
Yes,
I'm glad you asked. It's actually a really boring thing, but it's it's practical for me. So I have as a cyclist, I have a little bag that I put under my seat that carries extra tubes, the necessities in case you get a flat tire or
pepper spray.
Yeah.
Condom
just in case.
Never use condoms. Condoms?
Just raw dog.
I haven't bought condoms in so long. I actually don't know the last time I purchased condoms.
Okay.
I think they were expired. Anywho, so I got a new bag, but I ordered it from Amazon, which is whatever, and they said it was going to be there at a certain date, and then they were like, "Oh, sorry, it's undeliverable," and I was like, "What?" And then I had to order it again, and then it was delivered today. So that's my thing. I know. I told you it's not fun.
No, it was not.
Hey, life can't always be whatever the thing is.
Sometimes you have to deal with the disappointments in life.
That's every day.
Yeah. All right.
Yours?
So I'm obsessed with 3 things.
Girl.
No.
How do you have so much energy to be obsessed with so much? I
sick. So.
Sometimes I'm like, okay, what is actually giving me life? And then sometimes I'm like, nothing. Am I numb to life this week?
Oh God, I hope not.
Sometimes I
need joy. What's fresh joy? That kind of ran together. So
Marie Kondo.
God
bless you. Anyway, what are your 3?
So my first one is Purple Disco Machine has a new single out, and it's a remix of Don't You Want Me by the Human League. And I'm it is really good.
Okay, a lot of things you said.
Those were a lot of words.
Purple Disco,
Purple
the
Disco
Human Machine.
I love them.
The Don't, and a thing, and you liked it. Okay.
So stream it wherever you get your music.
Okay.
Along with our podcast.
Yes.
Okay, so Julia on HBO Max. It's the new series about Julia Child and how she started out and got her show and everything. Really good.
Who plays her?
Some lady.
Oh.
Looks like Julia Child. It's
that actress?
Yeah, it's not like it's
an A-lister.
Like Glenn Close or something like that.
Didn't she do one?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. Or no, I think it was Julie and Julia was a movie.
Yeah, Julia and Julia was a movie. But it's every episode is named after a dish that she was famous for.
Is one beef bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon, crepe Suzette, petit fours.
Sarah Lancashire.
What was
Sarah Lancashire.
Petit fours?
Petit fours.
It's petite fours, right? P-E-T-I-T.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, so but it's
Petit
fours.
Petit fours.
Because she was trained French.
She is.
So,
Oui.
but it's such a good show, and it's really well written, and it has a lot of stars in it, like Bebe Neuwirth and
David
Hyde Pierce. So it's really great. So people should check it out.
Okay.
And the last thing I'm obsessed with is Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Yes.
Being
elected.
confirmed to the Supreme Court. And I'm like,
I thought it was Ketjani.
Is it?
I don't know her name.
Ketanji, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I could be pronouncing that wrong too, so somebody please tell me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But I think it's Ketanji.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm like, it's finally happened. I'm like, thank you. Could you guys stop me? Oh, and Rand Paul.
225 years.
Rand Paul, like, coming in and making everyone wait an extra 16 minutes because he's a douche nozzle. Like, I want to stab him in the eye.
Let's do... I have a thing with eyes. Let's not do his
service,
eyes.
like...
No, we can stab him elsewhere, and I'll help you, but, like, not in the eye.
Okay.
Because I just don't like eye stabbing.
Yeah.
We can, like, maybe
it grosses you out?
Yeah, it's an irrational fear of mine. Of being, like, having my eyes gouged out. Yeah, it's weird.
So you can't see the beauty in the world anymore?
I feel it.
Okay.
And I hear it.
So I think I want to get into what our topic is for this week because, it's like we're just talking about the news that's getting overshadowed by everything else that's happening. So, like, the reason why I wanted to do this, like, episode is for, like, one story, but about others.
What is
my biggest one is the fact that Burger King is being sued right now for false advertising.
Of what?
Like, so, a lawyer in South Florida, of course, his name is Anthony Russo, is suing, has filed a lawsuit seeking class action status that Burger King is portraying its food as being much larger compared to what it actually serves.
Oh, like in the I was gonna say music videos. Oh my god, in the commercials.
I feel like they're grindering us. Like they're saying they're like 2 or 3 inches bigger than what they are.
They gotta go to space.
They're space stationing you.
Right.
We're trademarking that. Thank you.
Or like they're like holding up a can next to their or like a remote control. Mine would be like the Apple remote control, but like still.
Which version? Because the new one's a little thicker.
Oh, okay. The whole
it did go up to space.
Smaller.
The black one, yeah. Oh damn! You give him that Roku remote. Come on, Roku.
At all.
Oh God! Come on,
Sony Universal remote.
Come on, whatever remote. Let's get Universal.
But I'm also like, are they maybe just like taking the picture and like holding?
It's an angle.
The fat back so they can get more like that.
But you want the fat in a burger because it's juicy.
Or maybe they shave down there so it looks bigger.
Shave out the sesame seeds.
Forced perspective.
Exactly.
So
and he's using. He says that this all started because BK started inflating the size of its burgers in September 2017. That's when it turned 18, and it could be like, go on these apps.
Oh my God,
I'm just
stop
kidding. And it says the Whopper shown is 35% larger than the real life one.
How did they do the calculations on this?
I don't know. And also, okay, so here's the thing.
Was it math? Did they do math?
Probably.
Okay.
Some kind of math.
Calculus.
I feel like there's like this unspoken like contract between fast food and the public. Like we know we're not going to get what we see.
100%. Instagram versus reality.
Right. Exactly.
Expectation versus reality.
Like what I wanted to order from Wish and what I got from Wish.
It's never okay. You're lucky if you get a pickle on your burger.
Right.
If you get a pickle.
But I'm also like, okay. I have never once thought that what I saw on the TV is exactly because I'm also not going to eat it like they do on the TV, where like
No.
they get all up in it and it's all up on your face. And I'm like, no.
It's also, I mean, you also can actually fit it in your mouth because it's not that large. Mm-hmm. Unless it goes to the space station. I don't need to dislocate my jaw. I'm good.
So, but also, I'm like, a lot of these things are food styled. So actually,
100%.
what they're eating is not really even food.
Or real.
Right. So it's made to look like that. You know?
I think for beer, they put like oil from a car to get the foam or something.
No.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's not edible. It's something like that.
So we had people from a well-respected cereal brand come and film in our yard a commercial involving cereal.
Okay.
The milk...
Not here.
Not here. When we lived in North Carolina. The milk is Elmer's glue.
Ew. So you didn't eat the cereal.
I wasn't there.
Nothing was edible. This is before
This is
Paul.
BP.
Oh, BPE? Okay.
Yeah, before Paul.
BP, not the oil company, though, right?
No.
But like for like desserts, when they need whipped cream, they use shaving cream because it doesn't break down in the hot lights. This crazy stuff.
I hate it so much.
Seafood styling.
It's a lie. Well, so how do we tap into this class action lawsuit?
I don't know. But he's using YouTube food bloggers, reviewers, and also Twitter complaints.
Okay.
And I'm also like, but how do you know it's not the right size?
Yeah. But they also don't have like a standard. Like, is it in the training of the like Burger King people? Like,
They don't
here's your
tell
training.
you in the commercial the size and dimensions of the burger.
Yeah. Imagine if that's what they have to do going forward. The circumference of our bun is 12 inches.
Well, like BK was cited 12 years ago by UK's advertising for burgers that had height and thickness considerably less than what was advertised. And I'm like, does that mean we get to go like when you get catfished by a guy on like Grindr or Scruff and you show up and you're like, that is not the 9 inches you promised me?
I can attest. I can attest. Remember that? It's nearly 9.5, and it wasn't.
Well, you did say nearly.
Not at
7
all.
inches is probably nearly 6.5, maybe.
I mean, that's a round up, girl.
So I just thought that was like to me a really interesting article because I was just like, huh.
But are they going to go after all the other fast food places too? Why not?
I think right now it's just basically BK.
Well, Subway had that thing where it was like, oh, this isn't a foot long.
Well, and they had that they weren't using real tuna in their tuna fish sandwiches. Yes, girl.
I would get the tuna fish sandwich. What was it?
It was, I don't know, some tuna with a Toona.
I didn't eat tuna.
It's kind of like when you get crab at the Chinese restaurant. If it's spelled with a K, that means it's not really crab.
Oh, no. I'm fine eating imitation crab. What's fake tuna?
I don't know.
What have I been eating?
Well,
I would get the tuna sandwich, and they would do the 3 plops
yes
of the tuna parenthesis or whatever this is.
Toona. I'm telling you right now. But we were watching like a commercial last night. And it was for Papa John's for their pizza Dilla or whatever, and it was like a pizza that was folded over and looks like a quesadilla. And I'm like, Andy's like, oh my god, this is food porn. And I'm like, you know, when you get that is not what it's gonna look like.
It's gonna be gray. Oh wow, so cheesy. No, it's gray. It's not supposed to be gray. It's gray. What happened?
Did I order gray?
That's what you get. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. When you go to like any fast food, the same thing with like it's Taco Bell, everything. It's always like, oh, that doesn't look like
you just have that expectation. Don't go in there thinking you're going to get exactly what it's.
And you're not. Let's be real. If you're going to Burger King and you want a gourmet burger, you have chosen the wrong place.
Right. Are you the same person who goes into like a Supercuts with your picture of like, David Beckham, and it's like, I want this hair, and now you think you're going to look like David Beckham? No. You know what I mean?
I think the one thing that I would love for Burger King, I guess I can ask you that question too, but like one thing I would love for them to bring back is the Cineminis. What would you love Burger King to bring back?
Oh my goodness. See, like the only thing I used to go to Burger King for was their BK Big Fish.
They don't have that anymore?
No, they do.
Oh.
But that's the other thing. So I was like, I didn't really ever go to them for.
But again, the fish was gray, and you just knew it.
You know what I would love McDonald's to bring back, just because we're on fast food and everything? McShakers.
What's a McShaker?
McShakers, where they would give you like it was a salad in a cup, and you have the
I think I remember those.
Yeah.
And you would shake them.
You would shake it.
Yes.
I just think that's so cool, and I love it when they bring the McRib back because it's like that's my favorite. Even though I know that's like REEB kind of meat.
It's RYB.
Yeah.
It's the McRib. It's tempeh.
So, do you ever watch you should watch those videos on YouTube where it's like they do comparisons of like fast food from the US versus other countries,
Japan,
or the UK or something like that.
I've never seen any of those. What are they comparing?
Oh, like they'll do McDonald's, so you'll see like the small drink at McDonald's in the US is bigger than the large in the UK.
Oh.
Yeah, and like that's how it is with everything. Like everything's larger.
Portion
in the US.
distortion. Look at that.
Oh, I love it. That's my drag name. Portion distortion. Portion distortion.
Comma larger than life.
That's when you hold your burger at an angle to make it look larger than it appears.
And then you have to set it up to the Hubble station or
And then
whatever.
you have just that little disclaimer, like things in mirror look bigger.
Yeah, objects in the rearview mirror are closer than they appear. Jesus. So for me, I don't know if this was the recent news, but did you hear about the whole insulin thing? About the House of Representatives?
Yeah, how they're not going to cap the price of insulin.
So what it was is that basically they had a vote about pricing for insulin. And what killed me was that 47, it was whatever, 100
House.
minus 47 is what?
53.
53 to 47. So 47 people voted against insulin and having an affordable insulin. And it was like, oh, so you want all these people to die?
They're thinking about the money.
I know, but
I don't understand it either. I don't know how this all works.
I was pissed off because I was like, so.
But you work in this in that space.
Oh, okay. And I work for the company that, whatever. I work for the company that has the most expensive drug in the world. It's $2 million a dose, but it's a dose for life, and it's a genetic therapy, which is one and done. But it's the most expensive therapeutic in the universe. Okay. Actually, I don't know. Maybe there's I don't know. If there's aliens out there, I don't know what their currency exchange is. Let's do the dollar conversion.
They have one that's 15 million zebels. I don't know if it's zebels. But made it up.
Do you know what Matt Gaetz said about why he voted no?
Because people should lose weight first.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
This from the guy who chases underage kids. So whatever, dude.
That's why he voted no.
And who has probably Becton Dickinson or somebody in his constituency.
In his pocket and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you have type 1 diabetes, that's why you need insulin. And no matter what you weigh, you can't,
Correct. It's a genetic thing, not... Yeah. It has nothing to do with your weight.
Being misinformed. Or totally informed and just lying to people politicians.
He had there was a thing, oh my god, he was asking, oh my gosh, this was also in the news with Ketanji. Did I say it right? Yeah. Not Ketjani. I like Ketjani. Ketanji, our new and best Supreme Court Justice, where he was like, oh, can you define what a woman is?
Oh.
Did you see that?
When Marsha Blackburn asked him, and then they all were like, she couldn't say it. It's and then he was like, it's a woman with a uterus or something.
And then did you see Madison Cawthorn was like, it's clear. It's a woman is 2 X chromosomes with no tallywhacker. I kid you not. This is getting really political, but I have a lot of things to say about that man, but so. I mean, he can wheel on out of there on his own.
And none of these people are biologists. And that's what I love about...
No, they are because, now that people aren't epidemiologists or what do they turn into next? Stock market people?
Oh, and political, war analysis and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, Speaking of like bills and stuff, not like electric bills or bills that we have to pay, but like there is a bill in California right now, AB 2932. Look at me doing my homework. Come through homework. Okay. It wants to redefine the work week for 40 hours to 32.
Oh, hell yeah.
For companies that have 500 employees or more.
Is that depending upon where you live, though?
I don't know. I think this is just a California thing.
Okay.
So right now it's just a California thing. There's about 2,600 companies that this would include and would pertain to.
Okay.
So, especially in like the Silicon Valley and stuff where you have like Google and Apple and all those would definitely apply to them. Of course, like Iceland did their own thing where they dropped the work week down to 35 to 36 hours a week.
Yeah.
And they saw no lag in productivity, and they actually saw an uptick in people's well-being.
Of course, yeah. The less you, like, and you're more effective. Like, you're more efficient.
Right.
Really. Like, because let's be real. If you have an 8-hour workday, you're what?
Because you're not getting burnt out as fast.
No, and you're also, like, the 8-hour workday was made by Henry Ford, and it was a manufacturing thing. And, like, back in the day, it was like your output is dependent upon how many hours you are in the manufacturing floor to create a car. And it's like nowadays, you don't need an 8-hour day to output a shit ton of stuff.
Well, and it's no longer, it doesn't have to be, your work day doesn't have to be 9 to 5 anymore.
That is nice, yes.
You could be 9 to 10:30, or like 7 to 8, and then 10 to 12:30 or something like that. You can, like, space it out.
Well, and it's fragmented. Like, you can do, like, 8 to 10, and then take an hour, and then 10 to whatever. 11.
Exactly. So, but I just thought that was kind of interesting. I was like, oh, all right. But speaking of money and stuff, did you hear about Drag Race?
No.
So Cash App for this season, season
Cash
14, Cash App is the big sponsor this year for Drag Race, because usually it's like...
Oh, I think I did. Okay.
Yeah. So they're increasing the prize money to $150,000 for the winner, and they're giving the second place person $50,000.
Hill Bosco really enjoys that.
Oh, you think Bosco's gonna be second?
Thanks,
No,
inflation.
first place.
Oh no, Lady Camden. I think with Willow Pill coming up second.
It's Bosco, Willow Pill, Diabetes, and then Lady Camden, and then Diabetes.
I'm like Bosco and Diabetes are like off the board for me. Like, I don't.
Oh, trust me, they were off the board for me. I don't like them at all. But do you see how this whole entire season's been produced for Bosco?
Oh,
it is clear.
But like, I think they were also very surprised. I think it
chocolate.
was supposed to be like starting off this season was supposed to be for Willow Pill.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
Willow
kinda
was
like,
consistent.
Yeah,
this whole season.
But it was very much Willow Pill the first couple of episodes, and now I think it turned to Bosco. But I think they've also been surprised by how well Lady Camden did.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, but I love her.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's
I do
great.
too.
I think what's going to happen is, again, another non-elimination episode.
Yeah, I know. But I was also, because it was Angeria and Willow, so I was like, neither one of these can go home. I'm like,
No, I know. I don't think, the edit is clear, and that's why I'm just kind of like, ugh.
I just think it's funny because like all these queens from like previous seasons, like Candy Muse and stuff, was like, "Where's my 50,000?" Nowhere, bitch, because you were on the wrong season.
Yeah. So the second place gets $50,000.
Second place gets $50,000. But also, could you imagine being like a Drag Race UK competitor and being like, 150,000? I got a fucking repeater badge.
No, and an all-expense trip paid to LA to film your own blah, 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 blah.
Web series for World of Wonder or whatever. And I'm like, okay. That's got to be so bad.
I think the Vivian did well for something. I don't know. There was something that
they had their whole like Trump and her and
I didn't watch any of it.
Much better.
Ugh.
Oh yeah,
Bag of chips.
Bag of chips needs to be popped because no one needs those chips.
I love bag of chips.
Oh, I
But-
like bag of chips.
That's one out of 4.
But they had their whole like Trump and Margaret Thatcher thing.
Yeah.
Like the Axis of Evil or something. I don't know. But also, are you watching Drag Race España?
No, but I heard that the second episode is a 10 out of 10 is the highest rated or something.
It's the highest rated show. It's a 9.9
on
IMDb.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the highest rated show in all of the franchises. And
You mean higher than RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under?
Holland.
But like, you really should watch it. It is really good. And
I know I want it. I was gonna text you, but
I mean, the second episode was a talent show, and I'm like, there was a transformer on stage. Like, somebody sang opera.
Oh,
like these are like, this was a serious talent show. And then somebody came out in a freaking alien wasp outfit that like had like crutches for the arms and stuff. I mean, it was, and that person was in the bottom 3 and didn't need to be there.
How many are there? 14?
There's 12.
Okay.
But I was like, how did you, with this amazing outfit? I mean, when you see it, it's gorgeous.
Production.
Yeah. But like, I'm
Bosco,
also like,
that's why. Blame it on the Bosco.
But I was like, and they're only like, they get 30,000 euros.
But that's more than $1, right?
Yeah, it's like, it comes out to like 35,000.
I don't know.
That's more than, yes.
I don't know what the euro conversion is. It's probably the same as the Zubels or whatever you said earlier.
Zebels?
Oh my god.
But like, you really have to go watch it. It's really good.
I mean, I want to. I'm just really. There's no time. There's no time to watch those things. So the next thing I wanted to talk about is there was I think it was a proposed bill by Chris Ward, who's in San Diego, about like coming in and doing like investment property flips. Did you hear about that?
Look at us, all political and bills and stuff.
When you said news, that's all I've known.
Oh, I
don't know any fun things. Yeah, you're gonna have to like lighten it up with some fun shit, like Burger King. I was like, yes, diabetes. Whatever NBC7 tells me.
Diabetes.
Oh my god, diabetes, diabetica.
So Chris Ward.
So I think whoever it is, but it's a guy. Properties. So basically, like, you know how there's a lot of people that come in and they're like, hey, I'm going to flip a house. And then they like flip a house and sell it for a lot of money. Yeah. He's going to basically say that like, if you do that, you're going to have to pay like a certain percentage of taxes more on your gain.
25%.
Yeah. So it's to discourage people from flipping houses, to make it more available for the actual people who live in the area to like own a home. Oh. And I'm all for that. Because I don't know.
How would you lower...
housing pricing?
The housing pricing or whatever.
Oh, like the inflation? Oh my god. I also, oh my god, there was something, I think it was like, maybe I watched a video, but it was like about inflation and how it's like actually not what people think, because like the supply and demand curve is actually negligible for like the cost of meat or something. And it's like, oh, these people are just raising prices. And I was like, oh, mind blown. I don't know what it was, but I watched something somewhere, and it was like someone speaking about something.
Oh my god, that's a lot of words.
I think it was like...
That was another journey for us.
I kind of blacked out a little. Like, do you ever talk and then you're like, did I just say something? Or is that just me? I'm a little sweaty now. So yeah, Chris Ward. I'm really excited. Anyway, yeah.
So... Doja Cat.
Oh, my next one is a pop culture thing, so we're good. Who's Doja Cat? The Say So run, right?
Kiss Me More.
Say So.
And Say So.
That's the only one I know her for.
Really? I love Kiss Me More. That's better. Because that won the Grammy. And she was late because she went to the bathroom.
Okay, that's another thing. Did you know the Grammys were this past weekend?
Yes.
I had no clue.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, it was actually really good.
Oh.
Nobody got hit.
Nobody got hit, so that's good.
That we know of.
The only hits there were the ones they were performing.
Oh boy. But were they?
No.
Did you watch the Grammys?
We did, and I will say this. Doja Cat was late coming back from...
I saw that. Yeah,
yeah. And I was like, oh, but she's also thinking about quitting music.
Good for her. Do you think she was actually going poop?
She might have been. But also, like, did you have to really adjust yourself on national television? But like,
wait, what?
All right, girl.
What did she do?
She like turned around, like adjusted her underwear on her dress or something like that. I was like, okay.
Why is she wearing underwear?
I'm like, you got a meaty tuck or something there, girl?
Doja.
Don't you
know she does?
Don't you know she has a penis? Just kidding. Don't come after me.
The favorite thing I heard about the Grammys was that they actually had like production manager people come out and introduce.
Yes. They introduced.
I thought that was really cool to hear.
What's that? Underwood, like the people who work behind the scenes, like a production manager, wardrobe manager.
Oh, not like other celebrities.
Like on their tours, would introduce the next act. And it was very interesting because it was like all females introducing females. And it was really
so
cool.
like regular people.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like one of them was so nervous, like it was shaking.
I watched the video.
She had a McShaker
So
in her
endearing.
hand. She's trying to get the dressing on all that lettuce.
But I also feel like the Grammys showed up the Oscars because they let President Zelensky have a message on the Grammys versus the.
Understand what that was about. Like,
it was strange, but they still like try to give him a platform.
Right.
Was he like, I love music, it's great.
It was interesting.
It was interesting, and it was like,
here's Adele, she wins more.
I was like, I didn't see like the voice that came out of him did not match what I thought it was going to be.
Was he in a t-shirt like when he addressed Biden?
No, I think it was like wasn't he in like his military gear? Or
okay,
like
when he had the Biden address to the America, oh my God.
But he's in the middle of a war.
But like come on,
can't
buddy.
Get dressed up for it. You know,
he was wearing a shirt.
Yeah, like a military shirt, probably.
Yeah, when he did the request to America to like help, he was in like a t-shirt. I was like, okay.
Good for him.
But I was very surprised because John Baptiste won for album of the year.
Who's
and I was
that?
like, he's an artist. He's been around, I guess, for a little bit, but like he gave such an amazing performance. Like he was an entertainer.
And a musician.
Yeah, and a musician. Like he played. I felt like that was another thing that people were trying to do that night was like they were trying to play multiple instruments if they could to show that I'm an actual musician. Like Brandi Carlile did it with like the piano and the guitar, which I mean she was great though.
Who's Brandi Carlile? You're saying a lot of
girl.
So I have no idea of like new music.
So
She's been around for decades.
So John Baptiste came out and he played the piano amazingly. I mean, he was just fantastic.
He was like heavy jazz. I mean, serious jazz.
Yeah. And then
was
he
he
like
scatting all over? Scatting?
No, piano, like riffing on the piano.
Yeah. And then Justin Bieber comes out and is doing his like beep, beep, beep.
He was playing chopsticks.
And I'm like, oh, sweetie, that's not going to work for you.
Is Justin Bieber still making music?
Yes, unfortunately.
Is it too late to say sorry? No.
You're so bad.
Am I?
And that's not a recent song, so I'm going to go, but I'm still going to give it to you.
What's his recent stuff?
Peaches, I think it's called. Yeah.
When did this come out? Peaches?
Yeah. Not like by the President of the United States of America either. It's like...
Is it about... It's like... not a euphemism.
It's a euphemism.
A euphemism?
Yeah.
For the downstairs?
Yes, he watched Call Me By Your Name and was like, oh yeah, I'm going to make a song about this.
Interesting. So
Nick got that reference.
I really didn't like that scene because of what happened, and it was like we all know my aversion to the goop that the male ejaculate is, and then it was just in don't take me back. I actually so that reminded me. So did you hear for Coachella? Was Kanye gonna headline Coachella?
He was on one of the days.
So, but he was like, oh my God, I can't do it. And now the weekend's coming in.
Oh, good for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
So, but here's my thing about this. So, okay, imagine if you have no show. Now you have to come up with a show within like a week.
But he's on tour, so I think he's just bringing his tour.
The weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's bringing his tour to Coachella, which I think is a very good idea.
I thought, okay, I didn't know he was on tour.
That's why you have me, girl.
Who else is on
Because
tour?
Doja Cat is with him.
Oh, is she going to Coachella too?
Maybe. Maybe.
I'm okay with Kanye not doing anything ever again.
Yeah. Our daughter is going to Coachella on the second weekend, and I'm like, oh, you're going to see The Weeknd on the weekend?
Yeah. Oh, Harry Styles is going to be there?
Yeah, it's actually a really good lineup. I was like...
Ew. I was like, who is Yee? Ugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, Doja Cat is going to be there, so the weekend is fine to go because they'll like just perform together. But they actually do have a really good lineup. Like Ari Lennox is there, and Maggie Rogers and Purple Disco Machine and everybody. So I'm very excited. That's like
Purple Disco Machine. They're the ones that do like the disco funky remixes of stuff,
Yes.
right? Okay, yeah.
They did one of Rain on Me that you love. So
If it wasn't so hard to like be out there,
girl,
I would love to go to
The
Coachella.
heat,
I would love it so much.
too many people.
Yeah,
It's dirty.
I know.
Where am I going to stay?
Exactly.
Traffic.
You can stay.
I am way too old for that. I need to be.
Can you get that Marriott discount during Coachella weekend?
It's
go.
Marriott. Thank you. And then what? Oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. But speaking of the Oscars, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about was: did you hear that? It actually just came out that Jada said that she never wanted to marry Will Smith.
That was at a Red Table Talk like a while ago.
My favorite part of that, though, was that it was like Chris Rock doesn't even have to do anything, and he's winning.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh.
Yeah, like she had said that a while ago, and it's like being pulled up again.
Oh,
so it's like,
see, I don't know current events.
Right.
And this whole table talk thing, do I need to watch this?
No.
Okay. Is it a red table that they talk
It's
around?
a red table that they talk around, and it's Jada, Willow, and Jada's mom, and then they have Gus on.
Oh.
Like,
what's the significance of the red table?
Because that's where they sit and talk.
Well, there was another show with a different color, and what weren't we watching something just recently? And it was like the blue something talk.
Oh, I think it was like an SNL or something.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, the blue couch. The blue couch speech.
Right, or something. The blue couch chat.
On the couch.
On the couch? Oh, Lord.
No, that's from 2020.
That's all I have.
And I had
Wait, what about Doja
No.
Cat, though? We never actually heard about what you want to say about Doja Cat.
But Doja Cat is thinking about quitting
Oh.
music because of she had to cancel a concert in Paraguay. Paraguay?
Sure.
Paraguay.
Potato.
Yeah.
Okay. And so
Wait, follow-up question. Where is Paraguay?
it's in South America.
I think it's Central America next to Uruguay. Let's help.
I don't think they're close together.
Uh-uh.
It's not like North Dakota and
Yeah,
South Dakota.
Paraguay and Uruguay. Oh, no, it is South America. Isn't it by Uruguay?
It's near Bolivia.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's close-ish. It's like, it's Uruguay adjacent.
On the same continent.
Look, it's nearly 9.5.
Stop.
So
They went to space and got the border closed.
So she had to cancel her concert in Paraguay due to the flooding, and the
What
fans
flooding?
They had a lot of flooding there,
In
like because of the
Paraguay?
rains and stuff. Yeah,
We need some rain here.
I know. We do.
We're going to drought.
That dry ass pussy. Now we went to WAP instead of some DOP.
Some Dippin' Dops.
But like that's what she's doing, and she said that she was going to finish out her tour with The Weeknd.
Okay.
And then
On the
she was
weekend.
gonna and then she was gonna quit music. And I'm like, oh, well, that sucks.
But why? Because she's got enough money and doesn't need to do it anymore.
Well, that and people are just ungrateful.
But like, did she? Was it people's like? Was there a backlash when she canceled? Or
Yes.
Oh.
So fans and stuff are just flooding her. Flooding.
Too
Too soon, Paul. Maybe she can just go to Uruguay. It's next door.
There you go. So, there was one other thing. It's like I saw this thing. Parents pull the Ring camera out of their 3-year-old bedroom after the son says a voice keeps offering him ice cream.
Wait, what? Okay, you're gonna need to pack that up because when you said the parents pull a ring out of their bedroom, I thought it was going to be inside of the child.
No,
because he ate it.
So there's a Ring camera. So people use Ring as
the doorbell thing.
The doorbell thing, and they use it in their kids' rooms to kind of like watch them when they're sleeping, make sure they're not like falling out of bed,
Like a baby cam.
right? Like a baby
Okay.
cam. So I guess these things can be hacked, and the son had been telling them that somebody had been talking to them, and then said that somebody offered them offered him ice cream on numerous times, and that's because he was like, "Do you want the light on or the light off?" And he's like, "No, leave the light on." Voice and would like point at the ring camera, and that's like some scary stuff. So listen,
you want some ice cream?
yeah, exactly. But like,
Sign me up. What kind? Vanilla?
but like, this is why you should listen to your kids, because people can like hack that kind of stuff.
But like, okay, is it like paranormal or like hacker? What do we think?
I think it's hacker.
Okay.
I don't think it's paranormal at all. Like, that's just kind of wacky.
But if it's hacked, is that on like the recording of Rings?
I don't know if it's recording or not.
I think Ring has like a recordings you can go on.
But if somebody hacked it, then they probably stopped the recording.
If you were to hack it, would you make it stop recording?
Yes.
Same. But like, so they took away the ring?
Yes, they took the camera out of the room so that the person couldn't watch their child anymore.
You know what? Get a pet cube. No one's hacking my pet cube when you watch their dogs, because very, very low quality.
A lot of people know how to hack without leaving a trace.
Oh, gosh.
So maybe they are watching your dog.
A lot of people, if they watch Max, they're just going to see him
Russia.
sleeping. How do these people learn to hack? Should we learn to hack?
I don't have the patience or the bandwidth.
I don't
Like,
know.
literally, I don't have the bandwidth. Like, Cox won't give me that kind of bandwidth. I don't even know where the dark web is.
Do any of you know what NFTs are?
Oh.
Non-fungible
Tokens.
But do you know?
Terms.
I just heard like the amount of energy necessary for NFTs to exist.
It's insane.
Is larger than the energy consumed by Argentina.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Are you kidding me?
For all the
Bitcoin
servers that
and
need to be
for the
cooled and-
blockchaining. Yeah, because
Yeah.
basically what you do is you have to find this code and you compete to crack the code of the next encryption thing. And the amount of energy it takes, just put some solar panels.
But wait, I don't understand what an FNT is. It's just a
NFT.
picture of NFT.
Okay, if we're gonna, that's a whole nother conversation, girl.
That's a good episode.
Is it really? Like,
Non-fungible token.
We'll have to get into it. I can talk to you about it.
It's crazy, and it blows my mind. And it's like, oh, this is the original version of like the Nyan cat, or like the remember the keyboard cat on YouTube?
oh my god, yeah!
So an NFT would be the original version of that you would own,
Oh. But
and
how
people
would
are selling it for
Digitally
millions.
signed.
But how would you know that it's the original?
For the blockchain behind it
Something.
verifies that.
Yeah, we're
it's
gonna have to like have a
Yeah.
whole episode
We
about
will.
this, because it's like some people are okay with it. Some people find that there's like a backstory about NFTs that's really not okay. People are very upset about it. 'Cause it's
Celebrities are making NFTs to try and get money, and John Cena made NFTs, and it was like these little like cards, and it was basically like an animated version of him like flying in front, and like he made 1,000, and I think he sold like 3.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, everyone have a great week, and look out for our episode about NFTs.
We should have an NFT though, and
Should we
sell
make
it.
one?
I don't know how to do
You
it.
can make one.
We're gonna look out for our NFT.
TFG NFT.
What you call me?
TU.
TUG NFTs. Be on the lookout, everyone. All right, have a great week.
Special thanks to Andrew Smith and Nick Stone for producing the show. If you like us, please follow us at tugayspod on Instagram and visit us online at tugayspod.com. You can find us anywhere you can stream podcasts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know topics you'd like to hear. And always remember, stay safe, stay classy, stay sassy, and always stay a little bit trashy. See you next week.